Well, howdy, y'all. Welcome back to the final day of Y'all Stars 2026. My name is Hazenberg.
I am Loquita Bonita.
And we have Thin Mint on production for us. We're bringing you the final championship game of Y'all Stars. Team Fuego Latino versus Team Philippines.
Yeah.
These are number 1 and 2 seeds, so it's kind of not a huge surprise that they're right here. But we've had some amazing games this whole weekend. Like, if you've been thinking about making a trip down to Lafourche Parish to come and hang out at Y'all Stars, we really hope to see you here next year. Like, you have missed some spectacular derby if you haven't been watching, and I just knocked some shit over. And I said a wordy dirt on the mic. Whoops. So, Bonita, how are you feeling about this weekend?
I am so good, and I am looking forward to this game. Y vamos a ver que ese juego yo voy a decir parte del juego en español para todos que están viendo de su país, de su cama, de donde sea, pero quieres escuchar más de lo que está pasando aquí en Y'all Stars de 2026. Estamos listos para ver esos juegos entre Fuego Latino y el equipo de Philippines. Really looking forward to what we're going to see here today, Hayes.
I see Amber Bleck Schmidt saying Bonita in the chat. We are monitoring from here, so make sure you make some virtual noise. Oh, thanks, Bill. We've got just 2 minutes, so we're going to go into our rosters. Which team do you want to introduce us to, Bonita?
I'll go with Fuego Latino.
All right, tell us about Fuego.
All right, vamos a ver. Patinando por Fuego Latino. Ellos están en sus camisetas moradas. 100 Antidote. 1-2-1 Reflux. 13 Nay Slayer. 1-4-3 Hot Toddy. 17 Don't Blink. 23 Blaxican Ninja. 24 Harley Sin. 26 de Argentina, eso es Tropical Mecánica. 27 Peace War. 511 Machu Picchu. 55 Host the Boss. 594 No Mames.
No mames.
6 Kill V Mame. 65 Dios Azteca. 79 Coatlicue. 8 La Maldita. 817 Jag y 99 Chinaski.
And on Team Philippines, I do not speak Tagalog, so we're just going to do this one in English. So 050 Buisan, 101 Iluyan, 1012 Charger, 1369 Manuel, 14 Sweet Cyanide, 1521 Lapu Gachu, 169 Dictaras, 199 Hinolos, 2 Betan, 21 Gonzalez, 4 Pasqua, 505 Chickadee Malish, 609 Magusa Rap, 618 Quitting, 67 Rose Villain, 8000 Killy Kitty, 88 Kiss My Escuela, and 999 Baby Damalog. And our non-skating officials are Phineas Rage, Ivana Rage, Identity Crisis, Block Nest Monster, Parks and Wreckage, Quick Grayson, Fun Police, 6 of Bronze, and The Doctor.
And our skating officials today, los oficiales sobre patines, Fighting Girlfriend, Carmen Dragon, Aina, Space Racer, Alaska Blastia, Aisha, Lucy, Breadpool, and Doc Lawless.
Hi, Lynn. Hey, Circuit. We've got just seconds to go until we get started. Let me see y'all make some virtual noise. Oh, I see some love from Magusa Rap.
Ahí vamos.
Number 88, Kiss My Escuela on the jam line for Team Philippines.
Y estamos empezando con la bandera que dice que se va Ice.
I agree completely. F Ice. And we also got Tropical Mechanica on the jam line for Fuego.
Y Tropi empezando para Fuego Latino, se va para adentro, pero no había espacio, tenía que regresar y otra vez por adentro. Y está reciclado. Mientras tanto, Azcueta se va arriba. Y con una para salir, ya se fue Azcueta. Azcueta tiene lead para Philippines, pero Tropi también ha salido del pack. Los dos están patinando muy rápidamente, regresando al pack para buscar los puntos. Vamos a ver qué pasa si Escueta se permite que busque puntos y...
Kiss My Escueta has been one of the more dominant jammers here in this tournament this weekend.
Y Tropi salió primero con los puntos, aunque Escueta tiene lead. Y antes que se pueda buscar más puntos, se termina el jam.
Looks like we've got number 1-4 Cyanide going up to the line for Team Philippines. And number 5-5 Haas the Boss on the line for Fuego Latino. Who's the boss?
Haas the Boss.
Ooh, I see some love for Baby Damalog in the chat. We love Baby Damalog too. And for Truppy. Whistle is blown and off they go. Both jammers fighting for daylight. Haas the Boss coming through on the inside. Gets recycled around by 1-4 Sweet Cyanide. Sweet Cyanide.
Bum, bum, bum.
Murder never felt so good.
So good, so good, so good.
Just zero motion happening right here. Stuck between the jam line and the pivot line. As soon as I say it, of course, who's out? That is number 5-5, Haas the Boss. Oh, I see you, Jannington. Oh, direction of gameplay issue to Killy Killy.
4 puntos para Fuego Latino, 0 para Philippines in jam número 2.
That's right, 4 points picked up by Fuego, nothing for Philippines.
La Maldita tiene la estrella para Fuego Latino. Y Charger, creo que es.
1012, you're correct.
Charger tiene la estrella para Philippines. Los dos están entrando al pack a la misma vez. La Maldita está ahí arriba con 2 para pasar y se encontró espacio abierto adentro y tiene lead.
La Maldita gets out, grabs that lead, looking for points. Attacking this vicious Philippine 2 wall, and she's free.
Charger ha quitado la estrella, pero se fue del pack con la gorra en su mano. Ahora tiene otra vez en su casco regresando para buscar puntos, pero la Maldita se termina el jam. A ver cuánto ha ganado, creo que 7 puntos para Fuego Latino.
That is 7 points picked up by Fuego Latino. Wait, I know for our awesome bilingual audience members, this is going to just be us repeating each other a bunch. But, we're trying to cover everybody. We've got a lot of folks. We got a lot of Spanish speakers in the audience watching Fuego and Philippines.
Reflex tiene la estrella para Fuego Latino y Baby Damalog para Philippines. Baby Damalog se encontró espacio abierto para afuera y ya se fue.
All right, yeah, excellent lead jammer pass from Baby Damalog. Reflex is also out of the box. Baby's got a chance to get some points before they have to call it.
Yeah. Muy bien hecho, Baby Damalog, regresando al pack rápidamente, agarrando los 2 puntos y se terminó al jam antes que Reflex tenía un chance para ganar puntos.
1-0-0 antidote on the jam line now for Fuego Latino. 8-8 Kiss My Escueta carrying the star for Team Philippines.
All right, todos están ahí en la línea de jam, moviendo lento de ese espacio. El pack se queda dentro del jam line y pivot line.
Our Hampton Inn Suites penalty box has been empty so far for this game, but that may change soon. But Kisma Escueta gets out front, grabs the lead jammer.
Y ha pasado la estrella a Peace War.
Yep, star pass to Peace War, number 2-3, but the jam was called before she could grab any points. 4 points for Team Philippines on that jam, nothing for Fuego. We do need an announcer to announce in Tagalog. I agree completely. All right, we're getting back into it. Tropical Mechanica on the jam line for Fuego. Sweet Cyanide carrying the star for Team Philippines. Sweet Cyanide. We're not going to do it every time, but we're going to do it a bunch of times. So buckle in.
Tropi otra vez tiene la estrella para Fuego Latino. Tropi para afuera se fue, tenía que reciclar gracias a Chica Demolish.
5-1-1 Machu Picchu looking to help out. Tropical Mechanica gets out in his lead jammer.
Y Tropi suavemente se va para afuera, esa línea afuera y llegó con 4 puntos.
Yeah, that was a perfect 4-point pass from Tropical Mechanica. Let's watch the replay right here as she comes back into the pack. Let's watch her go. Zip right on the outside. Perfect move from Tropi. Excellent as expected. Number 5-5 Haas the Boss on the jam line for Fuego Latino. And that is 1012 Charger with the star for Philippines.
Y todos listos para guardar la línea, que no se puede pasar ningún jammer al principio de ese jam, jammer número 7. Ahora empujando más para afuera hasta Bass con la ayuda de Nayslayer.
I believe that is our first jammer penalty of the game.
Our fabulous producer Thinman confirms that you are correct, Hayes.
Hey, Lisa Bass, which one did I mess up? You can just let me know. Ooh, our first star pass to number 2, Benton.
Haas the Boss ha salido de la caja de penales de Hampton Inn y se intentó de terminar el jam. Quizás se olvidó que no puede ser lead si con esa.
Tagalog, okay. Thank you so much. All right, Benton Boppin getting pulled recycling herself all the way back to the jam line. Didn't look like she needed to go back that far, but she's the one with the star, so I ain't saying nothing. Except I did just say a bunch of stuff. Thanks, Cece. Thanks for giving me credit for trying. I'm just, going to go ahead and try a little harder. And we had lead called for Fuego Latino and immediate call-off. 4 points picked up by Fuego, 3 for Team Philippines on that last jam. Looks like number 8, La Maldita, up to the line for Fuego. Speedy's not in this one, unfortunately.
Y ahora estamos empezando. Eso es un power start y La Maldita ya ha salido del pack, tiene lead. Mientras el jammer para Philippines está en la caja de penales de Hampton Inn.
And number 2, Benton, is standing in her Hampton Inn Suites penalty box, ready to be released back into the fight. along with quitting, who got there for a misconduct.
Y Betén tiene la gorra en su mano y ya la ha pasado a González. Entonces González ahora es jammer para Philippines. Y maldita.
4 points in the sky. Another 4 points in the sky, rather, for Fuego Latino. 8 total, courtesy of La Maldita. I like it when a jammer puts their own number of points up there.
Yes, a lot of confidence calling it out. I like it even more when they're right. I like it even more when they're right.
Oh, 100%.
Or the officials agree. I guess maybe is a better way to say
1-2-1 reflux on the jam line for Fuego. And that looks like 8-0-0. Or, wait, no, we're just going to let him come around. From where we're sitting, okay, that's 999 Baby Domalog, fan favorite. They are looking to get out and grab some points. From where we're sitting, we can see the jammers from the front at the jam line. It makes it hard for us to get their numbers. We're going to do our best to get it to you as the game continues.
No mames allí con el black. Baby Domalog que recibió un penal de multiplayer. Y mientras tanto, Reflex ha salido del pack, tiene lead.
Oh, Reflex with that beautiful lead pass. Oh, slices right through on the inside to throw up those points.
Ooh. Reflex para adentro, tiene que regresar y empezar de nuevo. Baby Domalog ha salido de caja de penales.
Baby Domalog through to complete their initial, and the jam is called by Fuego. Looks like 8 points total on that one.
Second 8-point jam in a row for Fuego.
Por los últimos dos veces, Fuego ha recibido 8 puntos en el jam. So 2 8-point jams in a row for Fuego.
Yep, and this is our first time out, so that means it's going to be for the last time in this tournament. Well, not the last time today, but this is the last game of the tournament, so whatever. Anyway, we're winding down Crash Course for the day, but if you're tired of second-guessing your training routine, visit CrashCourseRollerDerby.com to get a custom plan to increase strength, conquer self-doubt, and create MVP habits. Life is a contact sport. Win. You know, we did one of these in Spanish last year. Do you think we can do one in this game?
Quizás.
Oh, we're going to give it a shot.
La vida es un deporte de contacto. Gana.
Yes. No, see, I don't speak Spanish, but we're gonna do our best here. Let's see who we got.
That looks like Trophy. Yep.
I see some love for Orlando roller derby skaters, La Maldita, Reflex, and Hot Toddy on Fuego. Some love for Bui-san, a.k.a. Juju, also.
Jammer para Fuego Latino, Tropical Mecánica. Y para Philippines, Kiss My Ascueta. Tropi está empujando, casi ha llegado a la línea de pivot, pero hay mucha fuerza con esa línea de blockers por lado de Philippines. Y Tropi se fue para afuera.
And Chris Masqueta is your lead jammer. All right, that's Queta coming around, looking to score some points. Tropical Mechanic off to the box on a track cut. This is the first power jam of the game.
Power jam. Power jam. Jam de poder. Pack está moviendo rápidamente al segundo lado de la pista. Ascueta se salió con 4 puntos. Y ahora Tropi ha regresado a la pista.
Tropi released from the box. as Kismaya Escueta puts up another 4 points. Tropi completing initial pass.
Tropi llegando al pack. Vamos a ver si se ganó puntos. 2, creo. 2 points going up for Tropi.
Oh, let's check that replay right here. Let's watch that beautiful pass from Escueta. Oh, perfect motion on the outside. She almost took a spill on turn 1, but she managed to stay on her feet. Impressive agility. And we've got 1-0-0 Antidote on the line for Fuego and 1-4 Sweet Cyanide jamming for Team Philippines.
First time that the Philippines have had a score with multiple passes, 10 points on that jam. So la primera vez que Philippines ha tenido más que 4 puntos con varios pasos. Cyanide tiene la estrella para Philippines. Antidote para Fuego Latino.
No forward motion happening in this pack until, of course, I say something about it. Amazing, tough, tenacious defense happening here. Oh, the entire Philippine blocker is moving to absorb Antidote, pull her back to the jam line, force her to eat up time. I see Peace War out there holding down 1-4 Cyanide. Line number 6, Kill V Mame. Ready, going all the way back to the jam lane. This jam has gone nowhere in a minute 30. But it looks like Antidote is persisting.
Ooh.
With a little help from 1-4-3. It is Hot Toddy.
Peace War regresando para ayudar a su jammer y abrir espacio para que se pueda salir Antidote.
It is funny that we had Cyanide and an Antidote on there.
Yeah.
And no points for anybody on that jam. Holy moly! A whole 2-minute brutal, a whole brutal 2-minute jam and no points.
Yeah.
Wow! We got 5-5 Haas the Boss on the jam line for Fuego Latino and 999 Baby Damalog jamming for Team Philippines. Y'all, am I getting Damalog right? Help me out here. Oh, Haas the Boss is the lead, and they are zipping around on the straight to get those points. 280 of you in the chat right now. Let's see y'all make some virtual noise. Haas the Boss busts through, throwing up 4 points. Who's the boss?
Haas. La Jefa.
And they are coming back around to attack the pack. Oh, looks like they've got a recycle.
Oh, El Jefe.
Oh, Baby Damalog took a hard spill, or hard hit to the floor, but has passed the start to 2-1 Gonzalez. As a fun fact, an original red sticker, our good buddy Gonzalez.
Y el jefe regresando para buscar más puntos. Ya tiene 8. Pero llegó ahí a Pascua con Baby Damalog.
No Mames and Chickadee Malish both off to the box. And Haas with the call off. They racked up at least 12 points. Let's see if they got a couple more. Looks like that's 12. That is going to be 12 standing. All right, there's Damalog taking that hit. And number 8, La Maldita, on the jam line now for Fuego. And it looks like it's going to be Charger with the star for Philippines.
Y La Maldita intentando de salir para la línea de adentro y sí se fue. Ya tiene el lead rápidamente. Ascueta tiene la estrella para Philippines, buscando ayuda de Killy.
La Maldita onto the box to a back block penalty, making this a power jam for Kisma Ascueta and Team Philippines.
No mames, reciclando a Ascueta y diciendo a la misma vez, no mames.
Oh, Kisma Ascueta took a hard hit. Looks like she was stunned for about a second, but nevertheless she persists. Recycling behind 2-3 Peace War. Sorry, 8-7 Peace War. No, 2-7. I can't read right now apparently. Once again, almost no forward motion until La Maldita breaks it and gets 4 points up in the air.
La Maldita regresando otra vez, intentando de buscar puntos, pero llegó a Kidding y Charger. Y por culpa de ellos, se fue para adentro y tenía que regresar y empezar de nuevo.
Another 4 points in the sky for La Maldita and Fuego Latino. Nicole Sola says she's watching from an airplane. So you're almost as high as this point differential. Number 1-4, Sweet Cyanide on the jam line for Philippines. Number 5-5, Haas, the boss, stepping up to the line for Fuego.
So that was the second 12-point jam in a row for Fuego and third 0-point jam for
Ok, Fuego con 12 puntos por 2 veces enseguida y han dejado a Philippines sin puntos para los últimos 3 jams. Y el jefe regresando al pack intentando de salir y sí se va. Tiene 4. Cyanide ha pasado la estrella a González.
Yep, Sweet Cyanide pass that started 2-1 Gonzalez. Haas, the boss, throwing up 4 points and looking for their second score pass. Multiplayer block being issued to 2-7 Peace War. As Sweet Cyanide busts out and gets 4 points high in the sky. And let's see where the points are at the end of this. 7 points for Fuego, 4 points for Philippines. 72-27 is the score. Oh, we got a palindrome score, y'all.
Hey!
That means everybody grab your beverage and drink.
Salud.
We've got water up here. Salud.
Vamos a empezar ese jam con Peace War en la caja de penales de Hampton Inn. Reflex tiene la estrella para Fuego Latino y Baby Damalog para Philippines. Baby Damalog reciclado por Chinaski.
Chinaski just pulling her all the way back past the jam line, all the way to turn 4. Like a cheese stretch on a nice hot slice of pizza. I'm hungry.
Baby Dumbledore ha quitado la estrella. Buscando ayuda, pero su pivot está muy lejos y ya se fue para afuera. Tiene que reciclar.
Reflex getting through, throwing up another 4 points. 8 so far for Fuego on this jam. And another 4 for Reflex, 12 total so far.
Y Reflex intentando de salir, pero llegó.
Thanks, Casa Kavanaugh. Oh, Baby Dumbledore took a huge hit, and they are on the floor, so we're going to just let them we're going to let them take care of them for a moment, and we'll be right back. Are we still on, or are we cut?
That's what we're seeing.
Signal me. Okay, so we're still letting the injured skater get taken care of. They just basically have to get, we want to give a huge thank you to Acadian Ambulance Service. They've been providing emergency services for us all weekend long. They're one of the top EMS companies in the South. And they're proud to support the community and provide medical standby service for y'all stars. You know, if you're interested in becoming an EMS or an EMT, you can visit Acadian's National EMS Academy website at becomeamedic.com. You know, I honestly think that EMTs are some of the best people on the planet. Our 511 Machu Picchu on Fuego Latino is one. One of our all-star Red Stick All-Star team captains, Little Miss Maggot, is also an EMT. And we're going to shut up for a minute and just let them finish up. But we're going to get right back into the action in just a few seconds. All right, and there we are. Baby Damalog is fine. They just got their bell rung. It happens to all of us sooner or later. And we're going to get back in the fight.
It's cold here, just in case you're wondering.
It's freezing in here.
I have my sweatshirt to cover my arms because...
I'm sure it feels good when you're out there sweating your butt off, but when you're just up here talking, it's a little much sometimes. But we've got hoodies and whatnot, so
yeah,
it's the South. Warm. We can always just go outside to warm up.
Yes, and I have a blanket and...
But that was a 16-point jam for Fuego and nothing for Team Philippines on that one. 88-27 are our scores as we're starting to get ready to come back in out of our official timeout. And I'm going to give a huge thank you to 187 Killer Pads, one of our sponsors. If you've only got one set of joints, elbows, knees, wrists, you need to take care of them. And when you do that, you really just can't overspend on good pads. Get you some 187 Killer Pads. Get you a 888 helmet. Get you some Rydell skates. Get out there and wreck some faces. Let's see. We ended up with a litany of penalties being issued at the end of that jam. We've got Chinaski in the box, Eloyan, and quitting. Chinaski on a direction of gameplay, quitting on a forearm. Not sure what the penalty is for Eloyan, but I'm sure we'll be able to go to the penalty board later and find out.
All right, we are getting back to the action. Hemos empezado de 9. Tropi tiene la estrella para Fuego Latino y con la estrella para Philippines.
That's number 88, Kiss My Escueta.
Escueta para afuera con uno para pasar. Y ya se fue Escueta. Tiene lead para Philippines.
Yeah, Kiss My Escueta coming around to look for, Tropical Mechanic off to the box on a forearm penalty. This is a power jam for Team Philippines. Oof. 4 points in the sky, courtesy of Kiss My Escueta.
Dios regresando de la caja de penales de Hampton Inn y ya se preparó para agarrar a Escueta. Escueta para adentro. Chinaski reciclando a Escueta.
And Throbbie released from the box. Kiss My Escueta still fighting on the apex.
Yeah, Diosa Escueta.
Hit from 6'5", Diosa Azteca. Oh. More excellent blocking from Fuego Latino.
Yeah, Harley Sin ahí agarrando todo el espacio y Dios diciendo que ya se va. Y se fue.
Looks like four more points picked up by Team Philippines on that one. And they actually held Fuego scoreless. 88-35 is our score.
Esto es el primer jam desde jam número 11 que Fuego Latino no ha ganado puntos. So the first time since jam 11 that Fuego Latino has not earned any points.
And we've got an official timeout. That means it's a crash course timeout. Hey, Benita. Do you want to feel more confident when you step on the track?
Yeah.
You should visit CrashCourseRollerDerby.com for a custom plan. You can increase your agility, level up your lats, and be the skater that everyone wants in their pack. Life is a contact sport. Win.
La vida es un deporte de contacto. Gana.
Number 8, La Maldita on the line for Fuego. Number 14, Sweet Cyanide, jamming with the star for Team Philippines. Whistle has blown and off they go.
Maldita llegando a un tripod fuerte de los Philippines, pero Peace War intentando de abrir espacio y con eso ayuda se va La Maldita.
La Maldita grabs that lead.
Cyanide ha pasado la estrella a González.
Killy.
No, Killy, gracias. Thank you. Killy ahora tiene la estrella es jammer para Philippines.
Oh, La Maldita was getting mired up in that Philippine defense, but then her blockers came and cleared space for her. She got out, grabbed those points, called it off. 8 total for Fuego, nothing for Philippines on that one. 1 minute left in our first half. Wow, this has gone by so fast.
Yeah.
Like, we've been at this all weekend. This should feel like it's taking forever, but this just blazing by. The action is so fast and furious.
Like skater number 17 from Fuego Latino, don't blink, says, don't blink, or you'll miss the action.
Official review being called for by Team Philippines. I agree. Cheery is killing it. Let's see. Kristen Lapid says, I see Coach Terrell wearing that traditional barong. That is a really nice shirt. That is a handsome coach. Yeah, we've got a ton of sponsors out here. It takes a lot of sponsorship to make a big tournament like this happen, including Kaywood and Randazzo's Bakery. We talked about Rydell Skates. We got Bont Skates. We're also doing a 50-50 raffle we're doing a 50-50 raffle and a raffle for a Bont prize basket at our halftime here. You're not going to want to miss that. I mean, you're not going to be able to get into it because you have to be here to win, but whoever wins is going to get either a big pile of money or a super sweet upgrade to their skate setup. And we're getting back into it. 5-5 Haas the Boss on the line for Fuego. Kiss My Escuela jamming for Philippines. Haas the Boss is lead jammer.
Y se fue el jefe con lead regresando, ahora buscando puntos. Y con estos movimientos tan lindos ahí adentro, se ganó 4 puntos. Ascueta recibió un pegadacito a la cabeza, pero nada duro. Sigo jugando, intentando de salir del pack, mientras el jefe está regresando para 4 puntos más.
Yep, Haas the Boss has gone through, got lead, thrown up 8 points thus far. And Haas is out, and they are looking for another big... Oh, nope, they're getting reabsorbed into the pack. Kiss My Escueta is out and on a score run, but Haas calls it off. Let's look at that again. Haas the Boss approaching the back of the pack here. Zips right through on the inside. Beautiful score pass.
Oh, it's
and that's
halftime.
Cut to us. Yep, that is halftime of our final game of the tournament. Holy moly, what a great game, Benita. How do you feel about this?
Yeah, man, it's a lot of hard-hitting action out there on the track, and it is moving very, very quickly. I think that's how we both got surprised that we were already at halftime.
Oh, yeah, it is. We are having so much fun up here. But we are going to take a quick little break, and when we come back, we're going to have the final half, or the final half hour of Derby of Y'all Stars 2026. My name is Hazenberg.
I'm Loquita Bonita.
And with us is Thin Mint. We'll see y'all in 10 minutes.
Ciao.
Can you
Adios.
see me? I'm waiting to be discovered. Meet me where the untraditional is traditional. Dare to go bold? Come find me in Louisiana's Cajun Bayou.
The right helmet is super important to me because I'm a big fan of my brain and I want to protect it.
I'm gonna plug in the new deep cover helmet because it's amazing. That's the one helmet that I feel like I can adjust like perfectly and then I don't have to worry about it.
Your head, your noggin, it's your life. When I play, if I am thinking about the game and not thinking about what I'm wearing, I am on fire.
Our heads are so important, so I think it's really important to have a helmet that fits you. It just feels like nothing's on my head. I feel protected. It's definitely a great helmet. It feels like it was made for me.
This fits my head. I feel really safe in this. I can adjust it on the fly. It also comes in a lot of cool colors.
It feels very snug. I don't know, it's not like a tight helmet, it's like it really like a hug that just has so many fitting arrangements, like it changes everything.
It landed where it needed to land, it protected me at the back of my skull. I just never felt more safe than I did with the deep cover.
The smaller shell size means that my head is not 12 times bigger than it should be. It feels snug, it feels safe. When I tried it on, I was like, this is the greatest helmet of all time. I'm never taking it off.
I think Triple Eight is doing an awesome job listening to the skaters.
They're listening to the athletes and they're listening to the things that make us feel safe.
Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Inquiry number 80393, company is Seba Guide.
All right. Welcome back to the final day and final game. What up, Captain Motorbird of Y'all Stars 2026. My name is Hazenberg.
I am Loquito Bonita.
And we've been bringing you Fuego Latino versus Team Philippines, our gold medal game. Let's take a look at the stats. Fuego has led for lead 13-4. Team Philippines has used one more star pass than Fuego and has benefited from one more power jam than Fuego. But Fuego's highest point jam has been 16. Philippines is 10. Both sitting about even in penalties. Philippines is just 2 ahead of Fuego. Let's see if we can go to the penalty board. Yeah, there we go. Or that's the roster board. And we don't see anybody who's in any significant trouble of penalties. 8000 Killy is 4, but, 3 more. She's got room to wiggle. We're going to get right into it. I see Tropical Mechanica on the jam line for Fuego. That's number 2-6. And Kiss My Escuela, number 8-8 with the star for Team Philippines. And in case you missed the first half, this is a bilingual call. I'll be doing this in English, and Benita will be doing this in English and Spanish. Neither of us, unfortunately, speaks Tagalog, so we're not going to try to confuse. We're not going to try to make it more complicated. You don't have to be trilingual to understand us.
I will be calling an Esperanto.
Thin Mint says that they'll be calling an Esperanto.
We're here for it. You know what?
Sorry, go ahead.
What else we're here for? We're here for some roller derby. Y vamos a ver que Azcueta casi ha salido del pack y empezando la segunda mitad con lead es Philippines por la fuerza de Azcueta y los blockers que han detenado a Tropi, y Tropi ya pasó la estrella a su pivot. Harley Sin tiene la estrella intentando de salir del pack. Diosa con un block fuerte a Killy abriendo espacio para que se pueda salir Harley Sin.
Oh, Trabi off to the box on a forearm penalty, making this a power jam for Team Philippines and Kiss My Escuela. Escuela on a score tear, looking to get her second pass. Looks like another 4 points for Team Philippines, so 8 total. 43-107 is the score. Number 5, Hive Haas, the boss, on the line for Fuego. I think that might be Charger, but I don't want to say until I know for sure. That's Sweet Cyanide, my bad, number 1-4. Sweet Cyanide.
Ba, ba, ba.
All right, we are back into the fight. Sweet Cyanide getting recycled.
Y el jefe intentando de empujar ese pack de Philippines, se fue para adentro y después para afuera, adentro de nuevo, y ahora es Chica Demolish intentando de parar al jefe, pero no se logró y ya se va.
You would totally trick to Demolish, totally living up to that name, and demolishing Haas the Boss for a second there. But Haas nevertheless persists and throws up 4 points and the call-off just as Sweet Cyanide was approaching the back of the pack. Let's have a look at that one more time here. Let's see, Sweet Cyanide battling against these blockers, getting out, and then here comes Haas, colliding with the Philippine blockers. All right, number 8, La Maldita on the line for Team Philippines. Hinolos, number 199, wearing the Jam Star for the first time in this game for Team Philippines.
La Maldita con la estrella intentando de salir de la línea de Jam. Hinolos también buscando un espacio ahí con No Mames, que se quitó todo el espacio. Blaxican Ninja también y Chinaski en esa tripod. Y La Maldita ha salido del pack, tiene lead.
La Maldita got out front, grabbed lead jammer.
Hinolos con la estrella en su mano.
Hinolos has the star stashed in her hand.
La Maldita empujando y se cayó Charger, pero todos están bien. Hay 2 blockers de Philippines allí y La Maldita se fue para afuera. Well, la línea de afuera no se salió de la pista. Y ya ahora ha pasado ganando 4 puntos.
Yeah, 4 points in the sky for La Maldita and Fuego Latino. Wow, once again, no forward motion happening on the jam line. La Maldita trying to find daylight. Hinolos trying to do the same. Some of the Filipino blockers going back to help Hinolos out. Hinolos still with the star pass, or star stash rather. And has passed it to Charger, number 1012 on the sneaky. But 511 Machu Picchu, 594 No Mames, and 23 Blackskin Ninja were not falling for it. I see number 121 up on the line for Fuego. That is Reflux. And we're going to have an official timeout while we do a little track repair. Thank you so much to all of our track repair volunteers out there who have been getting down and dirty in the tape all weekend long. And that's going to be a crash course timeout. Hey, do you want to feel more confident when you step on the track?
Yeah.
Visit CrashCourseRollerDerby.com for a custom plan to increase agility, level up your laterals, and be the skater that everyone wants in their pack.
Life is a contact sport.
Win!
La vida es un deporte de contacto. Gana.
All right, give it up for our track repair crew led by Comet Kazi out there. And with a little help from Outer Pack Ref, I Shove Lucy. Getting back into it. Once again, that is Antidote on the jam line. Looks like up against, let's see, that is up against Kiss My Escuela. Oh, I'm sorry, that's not, oh, that is Antidote, my bad. And Antidote is your lead jammer.
Y otra vez, Antidote pasando el pack, agarrando 4 puntos. Pero se pasó la estrella ahora. González es el jammer para Philippines.
Yep, Team Philippines had a star pass to 2-1 Gonzalez, and we're going to have a quick little timeout here. We've got a skater who got her bell rung and is going to get attended to, and then we'll be right back. Okay, we are coming back into it. Skater got their bell rung. They're fine. Headed back to the bench. You know, it's just been a long weekend. We're all tired. Everybody's bruised. And, you know, they're leaving it all out on the track, and sometimes that means they have to take a little break.
Huge thanks to Acadian Ambulance Services and all our EMTs and medical professionals that help keep us all safe here at Y'all Stars. It looks like we are going to start this as a power start.
Yeah, 1-0 Antidote is starting off in the box. 1-4 Sweet Cyanide, it looks like, is going to be jamming for Team Philippines with a power start for the Philippines. And thank you, Lisa. There are a lot of people who worked very hard to make this happen. All I do is show up and yell at things, so I'm feeling very spoiled. Looks like one of the Fuego skaters realized that they forgot to have their numbers on. So Kilby Mame is getting those drawn on real quick. The crowd is going wild for those arm numbers.
Or something.
Or something.
It sounded like a yelling contest, honestly. Trying to get somebody's attention, maybe? Oh, somebody is throwing out goodies into the crowd. That's what it is.
Oh,
but you
yeah.
gotta earn it.
That's how it is in Louisiana. You got to make some noise if you want to get the beads. You got to throw some energy out there if you want to get rewarded with whatever's in those little bags. Okay, quick Grayson telling us only 5 seconds to go, and the whistle has blown. That is once again number 1-4 Sweet Cyanide on the jam line.
And Sweet Cyanide running up, corriendo hasta la línea de jam.
Number 19 Nayslayer returning to the fight from our Hampton Inn Suites penalty box. Cyanide ready to score if she can get around the rest of these Fuego Latino blockers.
Y inmediatamente después de regresando a la pista, Antidote ha pasado el pack y ahora intentando de ganar puntos.
Sloan, that is Fun Police, one of our awesome NSOs and one of the leaders of Red Stick Juniors with the giant red mohawk. And yes, Snaps, you're gonna be saying win all week long. I've been saying it in my sleep. All right, getting back in, number 999, Baby Damalog up to the line for Philippines. I know y'all are excited to see them. 1-2-1 Reflex carrying the star for Fuego Latino. And Baby Damalog is your lead jammer. No, it's not a real mohawk.
Pero Baby Damalog ahora está en la caja de penales. Entonces eso es un power jam.
Reflex smacked her face against the back of 6'7" Roseville and bumped her nose. Had to take a like a fraction of a second to kind of be like, ow. But nevertheless persists and is 4 points in the sky. Failure to reform penalty being issued to 4-9 on Fuego. That is Chinaski. Or rather 9-9 rather.
Well,
Baby Damalog taking another spill at turn 1.
Yeah, por un pegazo de Blaxican Ninja. No mames, regresando para agarrar a Baby Damalog, pero ahora Baby Damalog ha salido del pack. Eso era su primer paso.
Yeah, another 4 points in the sky for Reflux as Baby Damalog comes out to try to grab some points for their team.
Unos segundos que se quedan en jam número 6.
Oh, hi, Smack. Sorry about that. Okay, that's another timeout, which means it's going to be a Crash Course timeout. Crash Course helps busy roller derby athletes increase strength, conquer self-doubt, and create the habits of high performance to become all-stars and MVPs on the track and in life. If you want to make a 2-minute jam feel easy, visit CrashCourseRollerDerby.com for a custom plan with derby-specific workouts, nutrition strategies, and athlete mindset development curated by an experienced team of certified professional trainers who are also experienced roller derby skaters. Life is a contact sport.
Win.
That's how you say win in Esperanto.
Yeah.
I just looked it up.
A little more track maintenance happening while we got a timeout. Like, we may as well go ahead. We've been beating the crap out of this track tape all weekend long. Track tape's expensive. Thankfully, we got a lot of it. It only has to hold on for 20-ish more minutes. 2-6 Fuego Mechanica on the jam line for Fuego. Looks like with Baby Damalog, number 999, starting off in the box. What penalty was that Baby got, Thin Mint?
What penalty did he?
Ah, yes, track cut. It's indicated on our screen now with that X. And Fuego Mechanica fighting hard against this Filipino defense. And she persists and is your lead jammer.
Tropi regresando al pack y llegó al pack empujando allí a Pascua y después se fue para la línea de adentro ganando puntos. Baby regresó a la pista y inmediatamente pasó la estrella a González.
Oh, I like Gonzalez giving it a little twirl before putting it on. Oh, and Gonzalez threw 4 points in the sky. Fuego Mechanica at 8 at this point. Nuss out there with her little 3-point booty hole hand sign. Oh, yeah, let's look at that one more time. Oh, Troppy. Ooh. Beautiful work. All right, number 5-5, who's the boss?
Haas the boss. Y el jefe ahí en la línea saliendo a un grupo fuerte de blockers de Philippines. Todo el mundo se cayó, pero Haas ahora de patina intentando de empujar.
199 Hinolos being put down to the floor by 2-7 Peace War and then dragged back by 1-7 Don't Blink. Also see number 6, Kilby Mame out there.
Y ya el jefe ha salido del pack, tiene lead. Ginolos buscando ayuda. Tiene la estrella en su mano.
Yeah, the brace 2-wall of Benton. Manuel Killy with a little assist from Lapugachu. Tried to hold Haas the Boss back, but ultimately were forced to let them go. And Haas is back and looking to score up some more points. Hinolos getting recycled back to the jam line by Peace War and Kilby Mame with the assist from 1-7 Don't Blink. Hot Toddy on the other hand, or Hot Toddy coming in to brace that 2-wall as Haas the Boss completes their pass and grabs 4 more points. Yes, 3-point booty hole. That's what Anus calls her 3-point gesture. Star pass on Team Philippines, but ultimately 'tis for naught as the jam comes to its end. Let's have a look at that pass one more time. Haas in the back of the pack. Peace War and their brace 2-wall receiving the Philippine jammer. I see number 8 La Maldita out there with the star for Fuego, and number 1 for Sweet Cyanide jamming for Philippines.
That last jam was the first scoreless jam of the last 5 for Team Philippines. So going to see if they can get back at it and earn those points. Pero La Maldita dice que ya, esta vez no, porque me voy. Y ya. La Maldita tiene lead. Y fácilmente se fue por esa línea de afuera. Y agarró 4 puntos. Se pasó la estrella a González y por eso La Maldita se terminó el jam. 8 puntos para Fuego Latino y eso era el primer paso de la estrella de esa mitad.
That was our first star pass of the half. And 1-2-1 reflex up to the jam line for Fuego Latino. And that is Charger number 1012 with the star for Team Philippines.
Reflex tiene la estrella para el equipo de Fuego Latino. Y se empujaron a Reflex para el lado adentro de la pista. Reflex tenía que regresar y empezar de nuevo. Esa es la segunda vez que Charger ha tenido la estrella para ser jammer.
Oh, beautiful takedown from 800. Killy, or Killy rather, just the 2 Killies. But nevertheless, Reflex persists and is battling it out at the front of the pack. Aluyan signal to the box for a multiplayer block. And Reflex is through and gets that lead. What a hard-fought lead that was. Almost a minute and a half to get the L. And then diving into the pack for points.
Aluyan tiene 5 penales. So that's 5 penalties for Tree. Reflex terminó al jam, ganó 8 puntos y vamos a ver un descanso al lado de Philippines.
Kristen Lapid says, Kaya mo yan, which is Tagalog for "you got this." Four points picked up by Fuego on that one, and this is a team timeout, which is a crash course timeout. If you want to feel more confident when you step on the track, visit crashcourseRollerDerby.com for a custom plan to increase agility, level up your laterals, and be the skater that everyone wants in their pack. You know what's coming next. Life is a contact sport. Win.
More things being tossed into the crowd here. If you were in person, you'd have a chance to win some flashing headbands.
I want flashy things tossed at us. Come on, man. Heck yeah, and great job with all of our volunteers out here. All right, come back in out of our timeout. I believe that is there's 100 Antidote on the line for Fuego. And 999 Baby Damalog carrying the star for Philippines. Oh, thank you.
We are starting the jam with one Philippines blocker in the Hampton Inn penalty box.
Oh, and Antidote is your lead jammer.
Baby Damalog tenía la gorra en su mano y ahora lo ha pasado a González. González jammer ahora para Philippines. Pero todavía no se puede salir por la fuerza de Peace War y Kill V Mame. Con Hot Toddy.
Everybody just laying down on turn two, rather. Chickadee Demolish off for a forearm penalty to our Hampton Inn Suites penalty box.
Don't blink. Peace
and
War.
And a track cut for 2-1 Gonzalez.
Don't blink. Peace War. Estaban ayudando a Antidote.
Power jam for Antidote.
Yeah.
And the call off. 4 points in the air for Fuego. Let's see if they got any more.
Second jammer penalty this period for the Philippines.
And there was indeed a 3-point booty hole being held up by jam ref A. Nuss. And yes, I'm going to say it every time she does it. You deserve it. It's been a long weekend, right? All right, number 8, that is La Maldita on the line for Fuego. It looks like number 2, Benton, is going to start with the star for Team Philippines, as Gonzalez, number 2-1, is still in the box, and we're back into a crash course timeout. Hey, Benita.
Hey, Hayes.
Do you want to feel more confident when you step on the track?
Yeah, I do.
Are you tired of second-guessing your training routine?
You know it.
Well, Crash Course helps busy roller derby athletes increase self-doubt, conquer strength, and create the high performers of habits to become MVPs on the life and all-stars on the track. If you want to make 2-minute jams feel easy, visit CrashCourseRollerDerby.com for a custom plan with derby-specific workouts, nutrition strategies, and athlete mindset development curated by an experienced team of certified personal trainers who are also experienced roller derby skaters. Life is a contact sport.
Win.
And we're going to give it up for Rydell with Every Jam Matters. Lace up the new Solaris 2.0 from Rydell Skates. Locked in fit, explosive response, and all about durability and comfort. Solaris 2.0, built for Derby. I'm seeing several pairs of that Solaris 2.0 out there on the track right now, I can tell you that much. Looks like we're coming back in out of our OTO here. Number 8, La Maldita on the line for Fuego Latino. Number 2, Benton carrying the star for Team Philippines. I like getting Thin Mint style points. Thanks, Thin.
I feel like we may need to revise this judging status that you have Thin Mint 2 style points. And I only held up one finger. 2, yes, it has been a long weekend.
Well, Thin Mint style points come in 2s.
Oh, they come in 2s. Okay. I didn't read the handbook. My apologies.
I decided that during the last day.
La Maldita is your lead jammer. Talk about explosive off the line.
Sí, menos de 2 segundos y La Maldita ya se fue. La Maldita intentando de agarrar a la camisa de Diosa Azteca, pero eso no funcionó. Entonces se regresó y pasó para adentro.
And that is the call off. Let's see. Looks like we had a piece of skate come off on the track.
Oh, it's mouth guard.
Oh, it's a mouth guard. Oh, gross. Don't put that back in.
Who wants to pick it up?
Well, creo que era esa que cuida la boca de La Maldita.
Yeah, definitely, especially on this dusty floor. All right, see number 26, Tropical Mechanica up to the line for Fuego, and 100. Oh, sorry, 199 Hinolos with the star for Philippines.
It's seasoned. The floor is coated in Tony's ash.
Cajun. All right, look, we've been talking all weekend about the delicious things you can eat here in Lafourche Parish. The floor ain't one of them.
All right, y regresando a la acción de roller derby, eso es la razón que estamos aquí. Y con la estrella para Fuego Latina, Tropical Mecánica, o Tropi, y ella se fue, y tiene lead. Cyanide buscando una manera de salir de esa pack, pero por fuerza de Chinaski con Blaxican Ninja, no mames. Y alguien más no se puede.
Star pass on Team Philippines to Killy, number 8000. And then the call off from Fuego. Let's have a look at that again. Tropical Mechanica gets through it, grabs those points. Boom. 8 points total for Fuego on that one. All right, number 55, Haas the Boss on the line for Fuego. Kiss My Escuela, number 88 with the star for Philippines.
El jefe buscando su manera de salir del pack, pero todos están ahí muy empatados, impactados. No hay una manera en ese momento, pero siguen empujando. Ascueta y el jefe ahí juntos. Ahora el jefe se fue para afuera. Y tenemos el pack un poco separado.
1521 Lapu Gotcha battling it out with Haas the Boss, but nevertheless they persist and are your lead jammer. The Filipino wall of Buisan, Magusarap, and Lapu Gachu trying to hold back Haas the Boss. We all know how hard that is, but Kismay Escueta is out through, exploding off the line there. Haas the Boss through for 4.
El jefe y Ascueta llegando casi al mismo momento. Entonces el jefe dice que ya vamos a terminar para que usted no se ganen puntos. Y
wow, so that was a no points for anybody jam and the 6th scoreless jam in a row for Team Philippines. Oh, no, sorry. Yeah, Fuego got 4, so not a double goose egg. But we've got 121 Reflux on the line for Fuego and 999 Baby Damalog with the star for Philippines.
Philippines currently in the longest scoreless streak of the game, so Baby Damalog going to see what can be done about that.
279 of you in the chat. I want to hear from you. Make some noise, virtually speaking. Tell me who your favorite skater on the track right now is, chat.
Harley Sin, Diosa Azteca y Coatlicue están en un tripod muy fuerte, moviendo para afuera y para adentro, para cualquier lado a donde se va. Baby Damalog se siga esa tripod de Fuego Latino.
Six, 7 Roseville and 2-1 Gonzalez and Pasqua out there. Number 4 Pasqua, aka Mad for Gravy, trying to hold back Reflux. Baby Damalog up against this vicious pack of Harley Sin, Coatlicue, Nayslayer, and Diosa Azteca. Baby Damalon getting taken down to the floor in turn 1, trying to get back to their feet. Reflex getting recycled almost all the way back to the, actually all the way back to the jam line. Wow, what a vicious jam that was. It looks like that was actually a no points for anybody one. There's our double goose egg. All right, it was gonna come sooner or later. 1-0-0 Antidote up to the line for Fuego. And I can't see who the Philippine jammer is from here, but that is. Let's see. Sorry, still trying to get a good view of those arm numbers. That's 199 Hinalos.
No mames, llegando allí. Thanks, Lance. Y No mames está llegando allí para abrir el pack, para ayudar a Antidote, pero Antidote era empujado para afuera y tiene que regresar.
Kelly with a beautiful draw back to the jam line. And we are going to... all right, well, we need to get the scoreboard off and get back to. There we go. It looked like somebody hit a little hard and was going to need checked out from the medics, but we ended up not having to have a timeout. So yay!
Ya de vez en cuando los pegas son tan duros que necesito un momento para regresar a la pista, pero no se necesita ni un momento para el paso de la estrella de los dos equipos. Ahora Chinaski tiene la estrella para Fuego Latino y Betén para los Philippines, y eso es un Power Jam.
We just had 2 star passes in the same jam. That never, ever happens. But Chinaski, number 99, and Betten, number 2, are your jammers on record now. Betten standing in our Hampton Inn Suites penalty box, ready to get released. Chinaski throwing up 4 points, and that jam when it's full 2 minutes. Holy moly, how are there only 3 minutes left in this game? I want this to go on all night.
Wait a second.
The skaters don't. I do.
Last time I looked, we had 27 minutes left in this game. How did this happen? Last time I looked, we had 27 minutes left. How did this happen? It's a time warp.
Let's do the time warp again. Tropical Mechanica, number 26, on the line for Fuego. 1-4, it's Sweet Cyanide on the line for Philippines.
No mames, ahora tiene 6 penales. 2 minutos más, so ojalá que se quede ahí en la pista. Tropi con la estrella para Fuego. Era era empujado para afuera por la fuerza de Kidding. Tropi se regresó y ahora está intentando de nuevo.
Track penalty being issued to Sweet Cyanide. Gonzalez de Tires quitting and Buisan trying to hold back Tropical Mechanica. But we all know that Tropical Mechanica is an unstoppable force and is your lead jammer. Sweet Cyanide is out of the box, though. Great penalty kill from Philippines. But nonetheless, Tropical Mechanica gets out, puts 4 points, brings us to the 200 mark, which means we're all going to hydrate after this one.
Y ahí Tropi se fue para la línea de afuera y no había nadie allí. Ganó 4 puntos fácilmente.
And Tropi coming around, 8 points total. Looks like 12 now.
Y otra vez, 4 más. Ha pasado la estrella, el equipo de Philippines, y tenemos nuevo jammer de González.
Number 594, No Mames on Fuego, is sitting on 6 penalties right now, so one more and she is out. But, I mean, we've got 20 seconds left in the game. Who cares? Like, now, like, if you're going to foul out, now's the time. That was 15 points for Fuego. Holy moly. And a team timeout being called by Fuego. So we're going to have it. So we're going to have Uno Mas Jam. Uno Mas Jam. Uno Mas Jam.
Or Un Jam.
And this is a crash course timeout. The final crash course timeout of Yellow Stars 2026. But not the final crash course timeout, because I'm sure Chrissy Crash is going to be back next year. If you're tired of second-guessing your training routine, visit CrashCourseRollerDerby.com. Look, you really just can't go wrong with Chrissy Crash. She's the best. Life is a contact sport. Win.
We are going to see a new jammer.
New jammer for both teams. Blackskin Ninja with the star for Fuego Latino, and Magusarap putting on the star for Philippines. Okay, they're having a blocker jam, and all their jammers are blocking. So it's blockers with the star, jammers without. This is going to be epic. So we got Haas the Boss, Antidote, Kilby, Mame, and Reflux in the pack for Fuego. Charger, Kiss My Escuela, Hinolos, and Chickadee Malish for Philippines.
Pero es Blackskin Ninja.
Oh, yes.
¿Quién tiene lead para Fuego Latino? Y Blackskin Ninja viene de River City Roller Derby en Richmond, Virginia. Y ahora
4 points for Blackskin Ninja.
Magusarap.
The clock is over. And Blackskin calls it off, and that is, unless we get a last second time, that is it, y'all.
That is game, and that is our tournament.
Oh, what an epic 4 days this has been, Bonita!
Man, we came, we saw, we froze in the venue.
And we're all going to go party after this. We're having our after party right here in the arena. All right, and that is your final, is your official winners. Fuego Latino, our number 1 seed, coming in number 1, getting the gold medal in the tournament.
Gracias a todos que han estado aquí con nosotros para todo ese fin de semana. Un torneo tan lindo, con mucha acción, y los ganadores, campeones, Fuego Latino.
Oh, on behalf of everybody out here, including our amazing producer, Thin Mint, My name is Hazenberg.
Yo soy Loquita Bonita.
We are so happy you all came out to watch us. There are 300 of you in the chat right now. Let me see y'all make some noise as I blow out your eardrums one last time.
Nos vemos en la próxima. Miguelito ahí tocando a todos que están aquí para ver el juego.
Oh, love. There's nothing like the roar of an entire arena full of happy Derby people throwing all their energy out there on the track. Congratulations to Team Fuego Latino. Thank you to all of our teams for coming out here, including our Open Division winners, Beast Side, our Kids Division winners, Foco. Was it Foco or Mars? They won the juniors division. Who are the junior champs?
There's no chance. It's round robin.
Okay, yeah. No, we didn't have a junior champs. I'm being corrected on that one. Thank you so much to our tournament head announcer, P. Armageddon, for wrangling this crew. All of us rowdy Derby nerds. A huge thanks to our stream producers, including Evie, Twinkle Toes, and Waterboy. Yeah, sorry, Alphabetical, I blew out your drums. All right, we are wrapping it up. We're going to head to the after party. My name is Hazenberg.
Yo soy Loquita Bonita.
This is P. Armageddon. This is Thin Mint. We'll see y'all next year.
I'm waiting to be discovered. Meet me where the untraditional is traditional. Dare to go bold? Come find me in Louisiana's Cajun Bayou.
The right helmet is super important to me because I'm a big fan of my brain and I want to protect it.
I actually am gonna plug in the new deep cover helmet because it's amazing. That's the one helmet that I feel like I can adjust like perfectly and then I don't have to worry about it.
Your head, your noggin, it's your life. When I play, if I am thinking about the game and not thinking about what I'm wearing, I am on fire.
Our heads are so important, so I think it's really important to have a helmet that fits you. It just feels like nothing's on my head. I feel protected. It's definitely a great helmet. It feels like it was made for me.
This fits my head. I feel really safe in this. I can adjust it on the fly. It also comes in a lot of cool colors.
It feels very snug. I don't know, it's not like a tight helmet, it's like it really like a hug that just has so many fitting arrangements, like it changes everything.
It landed where it needed to land, it protected me at the back of my skull. I just never felt more safe than I did with the deep cover.
The smaller shell size means that my head is not 12 times bigger than it should be. It feels snug, it feels safe. When I tried it on, I was like, this is the greatest helmet of all time. I'm never taking it off.
I think Triple Eight is doing an awesome job listening to the skaters.
They're listening to the athletes and they're listening to the things that make us feel safe.